think I'm done with foundation this summer, and you might be too after this look. Foundation in 100-degree weather? Yeah, right. If you want to see how I got this dewy summer glowy look, continue watching this video, you guys. I'm going to be giving you the rundown on how I use a skin tint to create this look. If you still want breathable, coverage, and skin-like finish, you're going to want to watch this video to see my secret on how I create this summer glowy look. Continue watching this video. Welcome back to the channel, and it's your girl, the Glam Empress, and today we're talking about summer skin, you guys. I went ahead and I ditched the foundation. Okay, it is literally over 100 degrees in Florida, and to me, foundation in 100 degrees? Yeah, right. That do not mix, and that's not going down this summer with my makeup routine. This summer, you guys, we are talking all about skin tints and how we will be transitioning to less coverage to come up with this beautiful, dewy, lightweight, breathable, comfortable summer makeup routine, you guys. I am absolutely loving the turnout. It's still giving glowy. And also, you guys, it is still like the makeup haven't gone anywhere. I just came back from washing the car, and the makeup still looks good, you guys. It still looks glowy. I don't look sweaty, and I want to show you ladies how I got this look. If you are interested in summer glowy, beautiful, vibrant makeup, definitely don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and continue watching while I go step by step on how I got this easy summer skin makeup look. All right, y'all, so I'm coming on here to say that I'm officially done with foundation. As y'all can see, it is getting hot outside. Your girl jumped back into some braids. The braids are giving. And when it's just so hot, like, I don't want to feel heavy. I don't want to have to deal with hair. I don't want to have to deal with anything. I just want to be able to wake up and go on with my life, because I'm trying to cool down. Like, so, and y'all just ignore the lashes, because I know the lashes is going every which way, okay? But I've been getting my lashes done because I'm like, all right, I'm tired of wigs. I'm tired of makeup. I gotta have something. So I did get my lashes done, but they're slowly falling apart as well. I feel like that's the least I can do, is get some lash extensions, so that way I can look like something. But like I was saying, you guys, I'm tired of foundation. I'm tired of makeup. I'm tired of the heaviness. But sometimes we still have to show that we're alive. Sometimes it's still events that we have to go to. It's girls' nights that we have to go on. It's date nights that we have to attend. So you want to throw on a little something. So I'm still going to jump into eyebrows. Even though I'm doing light makeup days, I still like for my eyebrows to look well groomed. Now, it's a difference between eyebrows. You can either have them full glam or you can have them as natural as possible. I kind of like mine's right in the middle. So I'm still going to do a good natural brown. Y'all, I cannot believe my eyelashes is just literally going every which way. I can't believe I came on this camera with my eyelashes going every which way. But it's okay, you guys, because of course, if I'm gonna do a face, I'm gonna do a face. So I'm just gonna go ahead and carve out my brows. Now that I have my eyebrows on, you guys, because it is summertime, it is hot, I do not want my eyebrows to move. I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure I put some brow gel on them, because you know we did all this work and we don't want to mess up our eyebrows. So I just want to make sure they are laid down and in place. Beautiful. Now, I know my girlies out there who have oily skin such as I do. It is extremely oilier in the spring and summer months. So I got you, girl. Even though we're going to be putting on our skin tints, I still like to make sure that I am priming. Matter of fact, I'm definitely going to prime with the mattifying primer. So I tell my girls I do double prime. So if you find that you get oilier in your T-zones, you can put a mattifying primer in your T-zones. And if you have combination skin on the rest of your face, you can use a hydrating primer, whichever one you want to use. Or if you're just oily all over, then you can use a mattifying primer all over. But with me, I typically get very oily on my cheeks and in my nose in the summertime, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use a mattifying primer. So I'm so excited about this part, you guys, because Milk did come out with their new Hydro Grip Tinted Moisturizer. But because this is like a summery, dewy look, I am going to go in with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer on the rest of my face. And this is their illuminating primer, but it's still supposed to give that same primer effect. But because we're going for that more summer glowy look, I feel like having a gripping primer with a little bit of glow, a little bit of razzle dazzle, just to kind of give us a little bit of not a natural glow, because we don't want to be oily, we don't want to be shiny, but it is going to illuminate the high points of the cheeks, or if you want it all over the face. You know what, let's do it all over the face, because that's something that I've been afraid to do. But because this is their Hydro Grip Primer, just has some illumination in it, why not put it all over the face? You know, we're not gonna look an oily mess, right? Let's try it out. Sometimes you just gotta try it out, y'all. All right, I'm excited about this, you guys. So now that our skin is all prepped, I am gonna go in with my Milk Hydro Grip Tinted Moisturizer. Now during the summer months, you guys, I feel like tinted moisturizers are perfect for our skin. A lot of them have the skincare benefits in it that we need, such as hyaluronic acid, squalene, niacinamide, and I believe that the Milk Hydro Grip Tinted Foundation does have all of those ingredients. I'll post the link down below in my description bar along with more information there. But I mean, why not? You know what I mean? Like, it's light on the skin and it's giving us the skincare benefits. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that all over my skin. You can use a brush or you can use a beauty blender, and because this is a quick summer makeup look, we're gonna go in using a beauty blender. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hydrate the face, and we're just gonna put it all over. And you guys can see, like, look at the coverage. Like, you're still getting coverage, you guys. Like, just because it's a tinted moisturizer doesn't mean that you're not gonna get coverage. And that's why, honestly, I've been loving the Milk Hydro Grip Tinted Moisturizer, because I am still getting the coverage. Like, look at this. Look at this side. This side looks flawless. This side needs some work, but this side is flawless, you guys. And even look at that glow. Look how beautiful this looks, girls. Like, this looks so good. And like I said, if you're worried about the coverage, clearly, as y'all can see, like, this tinted moisturizer is still covering up my sins. Like, it's enough coverage to where it's covering up my sins. So I mean, I say go for it, you guys. And the fact that I am getting the squalene, the hyaluronic acid, the niacinamide that's gonna help with my dark spots. Like, not only is my skin glowy and it looks healthy and juicy, but I am getting the skincare benefits. I'm getting the skincare ingredients. My only takeaway about a lot of these tinted moisturizers is I wish they had SPF. I feel like that's the only thing that a lot of them are missing, because if I want to put on a tinted moisturizer, I wanted to have all the skincare ingredients, but I also wanted to have SPF. So I feel like if I had to give my honest opinion, I would give it a 9.5, of course, out of 10, just because it doesn't have the SPF. And you still have to, when you are doing your skin prep, you still have to go in and put on your SPF and your primer and what have you. So that's the only thing that I would give it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my face. I still like to highlight under my eyes and then in the important areas. So I'm just gonna finish that off here. So as you girlies can see, I'm going for more of that sun-kissed, sunburnt, beachy look. So I did go in with my Saie cream bronzer and swim, and I would say during this time of the year, this bronzer is a tad bit too light, but because we're going for a more warm, bronzy, sun-kissed look, it's actually the perfect warmth for me for the look that I'm trying to envision. And usually I do not go for orange blush, but I figure it just kind of up the ante when it comes to that burnt sun-kissed look. So I did go in with my Unreal Liquid Blush by Hourglass. I just kind of put that all over my cheeks, and I put that a little bit across my nose as well. Now although we're doing like a natural sun-kissed look, I still like to go in and add some dimension back into my face. I'm gonna go in with my Kosas Pressed Powder, and this is in Peachy. And again, I'm just gonna put this under my eyes because it has that peachy undertone, and I'm going for that sun-kissed look. It's just gonna bump up my under eye just a little bit more with those peach undertones. And of course, we set before we bake, so I'm just gonna go ahead and set my under eye with a pressed powder. Now honestly, because I'm going for a more natural look, I might just go ahead and just stick with a pressed powder and putting it under my eyes. When you're going for these type of clean girl makeup or no makeup looks, you really don't gotta do too much. As you guys can see, I'm a makeup girly, like hands down, but when it's too hot and you don't feel like doing something, but you know you need to do a little something, this is a quick and easy makeup look that you can do. Also girlies, leave me a comment down below and let me know, are you a skin tint girly in the summertime, or are you still a foundation girl? Do you gotta have that full coverage going on? Leave me a comment below and let me know what your desired look is for the spring and summer months. So I picked up some powder, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna use my mirror. I'm gonna look up into the mirror so we're not setting any creases, and I'm just gonna press the powder underneath the eye. Yes, I love that. I love how it complemented the blush for sure. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna add a little bit more. Now this powder definitely has a true peach undertone, so if you don't like that peachy look, you can go in with the translucent powder. With me, this is the type of look that I like going for in the summertime. I just think that it just really looks good, especially with me living in Florida, you guys. Like, I feel like it really complements my tan and everything, so I love it. And I'm still gonna go ahead and contour my nose. It's not gonna be as harsh as I'm used to wearing, but I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Place bronzer, and it's gonna be the lightest one here. I do have a brush specifically for contouring the nose, so I'm gonna just go in and do that lightly. Love it, love it. See, it's just giving me a nice sculpt. I love that. Love it, absolutely. I'm telling y'all. So now I'm gonna go in with my Haus Labs, and this is the Fire Opal highlight, and this is really gonna set off your makeup in the spring and summer months, you guys. Look how beautiful this highlight is. Look at it. And with the peachy undertones that we already have, we might as well just go on ahead. We're gonna dive right in, okay? This is the time where you really want to amp up your highlight. This is my Kiss of Copper, and this is they call it a bronzer, so it is a blush and a it's a blush and a bronzer mix, y'all. I almost fainted when my Sephora got rid of Bare Minerals. Now we still have Bare Minerals, I want to say, online, but my store just doesn't have this in the store anymore. I have to order it online. But I love a nice blush bronzer combo, so because it does have a little bit of iridescent in it, I'm just gonna add a little bit on my cheeks just because I still want some blush going on, just a little bit, you guys, and then I'm gonna blend it in with my highlight. Because I don't like to leave my under eye naked, I'm just gonna go in with the Fake Awake, and this is the Tarte eyeliner here, and this is really gonna open up the eye. With this type of look, it's a nice beachy look, it's a nice brunch look, if you know, have something to do during the day. Just because look how bright I am, look how glowy I am. Cute. Now if this is too much for you girls, you can just always go in with a nice brown eyeliner. Makeup Forever, if I'm not mistaken, yes, you can still use this Makeup Forever lip pencil in Limitless Brown. You can use it for eye and lip. It will tell you on the pencil. If you feel like this is too much or too unnatural, which a lot of girls do tell me that, go in with a nice brown and then give yourself a little bit of boldness to the eye. I wanted to look a little bit more awakened, but the brown pencil will do the same thing. It will just give you a different contrast. But I am absolutely loving this look. And then of course the last couple of steps is I just want to do a little bit to my eyes. We will be putting on lashes, just for y'all who's like, child, what is she about to do with them lashes? We will be putting on some lashes, y'all. We cannot go out looking like this, okay? Like, literally the lashes is throwing up all types of signs. I'm just gonna go in with my Sephora Micro Smooth powder, and y'all know I absolutely love this powder. It's nice and light. I put it on and top off my makeup all throughout the year. It's just nice and light and just literally just marries everything together so that way it can look seamless. So while my lashes is drying, I'm just gonna go in and finish my lip. And I feel like for this look, it is perfect to put on a nice lip gloss. Now, my favorite lip gloss, hands down, is Fenty. Now, I know there's plenty other lip glosses out there that will do you just good, but I love Fenty lip gloss. Anything that does not stick, I love. Also, I honestly been loving the new YSL lip plumping lip oils. I do love lip oils as well, but we ain't got that. But I would say you can't go wrong with a lip oil or a nice lip gloss from Fenty. Today I do want to try this lip gloss that I have from Haus Labs, just because I never tried it before. Now, it is a little bit more muted than what I was looking for. I wanted something to kind of pop up the look, and I feel like the Fenty champagne lip gloss would be perfect for this. But because we never used this before, like, why not try something new? I feel like, you know, you can't really go wrong with any type of lip gloss for this look, as long as it's in like the same color scheme. So let's see. I'm not mad at this at all, y'all, because I just feel like it just gave me a muted look. You know what I mean? Like, that's more so what I was looking for. Like, I wasn't looking for, like, I thought it was going to be dark brown on the lips. I'm not mad at this at all. I definitely thought it was going to be a whole lot darker than what it was going to be. But it just pretty much brought out the natural color of my lips, which is what I'm not mad at, you guys, because I just didn't want it to be darker. And even if it was darker, it would have been okay, because it's lip gloss. It would have just rubbed off in a few hours anyway. But a nice muted lip definitely topped this look off. Now that my lashes are almost finished drying, I'm gonna put on my lashes, and then I'll be right back with the final. This is the final look, girlies. A soft glam, summer approved, no foundation in sight makeup look. I hope this gave you some inspiration to switch it up this season and let your skin breathe a little bit. Let me know in the comments below, are you team skin tint or you rocking full foundation? I love to hear your go-to summer products too. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the video, and I'll see you in the next one.
She in love with the kid or the man behind what comes with a buzz. All good, cause it's what comes with this life shit when you lunging above. All the limits they placed on Lil Nicky when he was young on the cusp. You was there too, hugging the